What's going on, everybody? Duck is back with some more MLB The Show 17 video, and today I'm bringing you another part of the series in our updates, roster update predictions. And with this one, was requested by one of our subs, requested to go ahead and do one for the golds. We just did a silver one, and I got a lot of likes for that one, and it seemed to be, very popular, and I'm glad you guys are enjoying it. And I just want to go ahead and follow it up with the gold version. So with this one, pretty much the same thing. We're going to keep the format. I think it's working out pretty good. Basically, I'm going through each position, and I'm picking the gold that I think if you invest in, that is affordable, okay, that it'll eventually make it to diamond, or has a good chance of making it to diamond. Now, not all of these cards will make diamond, but I think that I'm picking the golds that have a better chance of making diamond, okay? So, and a lot of times, they're not the cheapest gold either, because, gold might be cheap because that player is injured, or they're not even playing right now. They're on a disabled list. So all these guys are at this moment aren't on any disabled lists. They're all players that are playing, and I'm going to go through some stats, and I'm going to explain to you why I think those cards have the best chance of making diamond, okay? So, and I don't know, I'm not a really big investor in these cards, because yes, you can make some stubs and you can flip them if the card is hot. And one thing good about buying golds is this, okay? So if you buy a gold, and you buy a gold, and let's say you bought it for 4,000 stubs, and then all of a sudden and you wanted to sell it for 6, and you're thinking I can make 2,000 off of it. And then all of a sudden, as soon as you buy it, you look on there, and the next one is about 4,500. So you're basically going to lose money, or you're going to come out even. Well, when the card is a good, valuable card, and it's somebody that is performing well, the risk of it dropping way too low isn't that bad. So you always got that opportunity to wait on it and let it go up. So that's the only thing is you're tying up a lot more stuff, but more risk, more reward. So but these cards are solid. All of these cards are solid. I got reasons why I feel these guys will all go up. Without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into it. All right, so first off, we got Gary Sanchez. Is good. He's got a 276 average, or 276 average right now. His walk rate is very good, so he's walking about 9% of the time. He does tend to strike out quite a bit. 24% of the time he's striking out, but he does have a great OPS, which is the on base percentage plus slugging. So this guy gets on base a lot. He's got an 853, which is great. His on base percentage is about 357. His power is slugging at 496, which is good, and he's also he's a solid hitter. And if you guys, who would have thought that this guy was going to hit 22 home runs during the home run derby, man? Just right there, the fact of like, dude, I need to buy that card. But he's also very, very affordable right now. I think for what you could get, you're not risking a whole lot of stubs. So right now you could probably pick them up for like 1,600 stubs, and I think that's a good that's a good investment. You could probably pick some up for about 1,280 stubs. There were other ones, but I just felt like for the stubs, I think he was the best option that can make diamond out of all these. Okay, so next we're gonna talk about Rizzo. Anthony Rizzo, first baseman for the Cubs. And the reason I feel he's going to do well, he just went 2 for 4 with a solo home run on Monday over Atlanta. Okay, so he's homered in 3 consecutive games. He's got a 263 average. He's got a 383 on base percentage and a 522 slugging. I mean, his walk to strikeout ratio is elite. He's 1.2 walks per strikeout. He walks almost 14% of the time, okay? And he only strikes out 11% of the time. I mean, he is elite as far as plate discipline goes. So he's got fantastic numbers showing that. His OPS is 905, elite level. I mean, this guy, I don't know why he isn't a diamond already. he's gonna be diamond. And you know, even with them putting him up in this as a leadoff hitter, he's done well. Okay, his power is 522 slugging. The only thing is his contact. Okay, so he's only got a 260 average, but he's getting on base. All right, so his average is not the greatest average, but when he does hit, he's hitting for power, and he does tend to get on base a lot. So this guy is extremely valuable, by far, without a doubt. This is the best gold investment right now that you could see going to diamond. Okay, so and what is he going for? Let's see what he's going for here. So Rizzo, I believe he's going like about 7,000 or 8,000 stubs. Yeah, if you had a quick sell, you're only going to get 5,000. So that safety net isn't there, but you know his numbers are a safety net. So I feel, yeah, buy him up. Okay, so next one is this one was a little bit of a harder decision for me to make, but then you know once I looked through it, I really felt okay. Dustin Pedroia for the Boston Red Sox. Okay, he is batting .340. He is, let's see what he's got. No, I'll take that back. He's batting .307 right now. He's got an on-base percentage of .386, which is elite. His average is elite. He's not really hitting for a lot of power, though, so he's at .399 slugging percentage. But his plate discipline is fantastic as well. He's got 1.27 walks per strikeout. He's got 11. He's walking 11% of the time, and he's only striking out less than 9% of the time. He's only striking out. So this guy is an on-base, freak. The only thing is he doesn't hit for power. So if he could pick up his power, get a few more doubles, and get a triple here or a home run here and there, but as far as hitting, this guy is elite, and he's just making it happen. All right, and so I really feel he's got a really good possibility to going diamond if he keeps it up. If he's able to get a little more power and keeps up the plate appearances, the plate discipline, he's going to do well there. And you can pick him up. I mean, he's a good value. He's under roughly around 2,000 stubs. You could pick him up. Okay. At third base, we got Justin Turner from the Dodgers. So got Justin Turner for the Dodgers. On Sunday, he went 2 for 3 with the solo home run. He got 2 RBI, all right, and Sunday when they went over Miami. He has 10 homers, 22 RBIs, and 24 runs since returning from the disabled list. Man, he is on fire. He is on fire. His 1.17 walks per strikeout or is elite. His play discipline is just elite. He walks almost 12% of the time, and he only strikes out about 10% of the time. His contact, his average is 374. I mean, are you kidding me? He's got a 374 average. His on-base percentage is elite. He's got a 1.053 on-base percentage plus slugging. He's 469 on-base percentage. He is elite at every level. This guy why is he not a diamond? Now, why is he not a diamond? This right here is a ridiculous pick. And right now he's going for 7,000 or 8,000. But I'm telling you right now, this is probably one of the better cards in the game. I mean, one of the better players out right now. The way he's on fire, he is. It's a no-brainer. It's a no-brainer. So, yeah, there was some other third baseman I felt, but nobody has the numbers that Justin Turner has on third base when it comes to batting. Okay, so let's go with our next pick. Oh, and you can pick him up between about 7,000 ish. He can easily be a card that goes 15,000, 20,000 stubs. I mean, later on. So it's not a matter if he's going to make diamonds. It's just a matter of when. If he stays healthy, it's definitely going to be up there. So this will be a good investment. Should it be on everybody's team, as a matter of fact. Okay, our next pick is a shortstop for the Seattle Mariners. And it was Jean Segura. Okay, so Segura went 2 for 4 with an RBI double and another 2-bagger and a run on Saturday when they lost to the Athletics, the A's. Okay, so his hitting streak is up to 5. He's got a 5 hitting streak, and he's hit safely in 15 of his 17 contests after he came back from the disabled list. All right, he's just a hot hitting shortstop right now, and this is the guy to look out for. All right. As far as plate discipline, okay, so he doesn't get. It's not the greatest plate discipline. He's only walking 0.3, almost. He's almost got an even walk to strikeout ratio. Okay, so he's only walking a little less than 5% of the time, but he only strikes out about 15% of the time. So his contact is fantastic. He's batting .349. Okay, and he's got an on-base percentage plus slugging of .870, which is a great. His average is elite. His on-base percentage is elite, so he's getting the hits to get on base. That's how he's doing it, and he's slugging good. He's got some good slugging. He's got so far this year he has extra base hits. He's got 24 extra base hits, 18 doubles. This is a doubles machine. Okay, he doesn't hit home runs a whole lot. He's got 6 home runs so far this year, but this shortstop here has a good chance of going diamond if he could just bring up his walks. If he just got a little better discipline at the plate and brought that up, this would shoot him to the point, if you can see, where his contact would go up a little bit more and his vision will go up. That would shoot him over to diamond, okay, status. So another reason I picked him is because, he's one of the. I didn't want to pick Lindor because he just came down from diamond, so I don't want to pick Lindor. But I mean, I know he's probably you probably prefer having him on your team. But for a budget price, this is the man right here. He's 1,300 stubs, about 1,000 to 1,300 stubs. I mean, I think you could actually pick him up right now for less than 1,000 stubs, which is that's like a safety net right there. So look out for Gene Segura. I think he's a good fit for possibly going diamond, or at least it's a good one for a little longer term investment. All right, so okay, let's look over here with Corey Dickerson. Is our next guy at left field. We got Corey Dickerson. He went 4 for 5 at 2 doubles on Saturday. He also he did have a little bit of a slump, but now he's out of it, and he's got he just hit his 4th 4-hit game of the season. All right, he isn't hitting any home runs. It's been a while since he hit some home runs, but he's racking up doubles, so he is getting extra base hits. All right, his contact, he's got a .311 average, which is elite. His on-base percentage per slugging is .894, which is elite as well. His slugging percentage is elite, is .542, so he's getting those base hits, extra base hits. He doesn't walk a lot. His strikes to walk out are almost the same. He's only walking 5% of the time. This guy is going for the fences every time he goes up to bat. And he strikes out 22% of the time. So this is where he's weak at, but with that being said, when he does get a hold of it, man, he's getting a really great extra base hits, and for the price, he's worth it. You can pick him up around 1,000 stubs right now. So I mean, this is a good investment. The guy is performing well. He just needs to improve his walks and his strikeouts. Okay, so next we have our boy in center field, George Springer, okay? So let's talk about George Springer. He went 4 for 4, got a double, 2 home runs, and 4 runs, and 5 RBI on Friday against the Blue Jays. Okay, he's got 27 home runs over the year now. He's batting .307. This guy is just a beast. He is a beast at the plate. He's on fire. He's got a .304 average, which is elite. His on-base percentage and slugging are elite. His power, .596 slugging, which is elite as well. And he's getting on base. He's got pretty good plate discipline. He's getting .48 walks per strikeout. And he's walking about 10% of the time. He does tend to strike out a bit, but he's still, if he improves the strikeout ratio and drops down a little bit more, I mean, this is gonna that's gonna make him jump up to the next level, and he's definitely gonna be a diamond. This is another one of those. It's not if, it's when. If he stays healthy and he keeps doing what he's doing and he improves a little bit on the strikeout ratio, this card will definitely be diamond. And another reason I pick him is because he's somewhat affordable. You buy him up, you can pick him up for like between 3,000 and 4,000 stubs. You could pick him up, and when he goes diamond, you could quick sell him. I mean, I don't know why you would, but if you needed to, you could quick sell him and get, you could get your 5,000 stubs, once he becomes diamond. But I really feel this is a guy you want to pick up on. Okay, so then our last position player we have is Aaron Judge. And I don't know if I need to go over any more. Aaron Judge, I mean, what else is there to say about this guy? All right. The only thing is there's so much expectation on him. And this is someone mentioned this earlier. He's 25 years old. I mean, he's a rookie. But you got to think about it. There's other guys that have become MVP before this age of 25. Like Bryce Harper. So yeah, he plays for a big city. He's basically a giant. Somebody's what did I hear from? Probably it's like having Andre the Giant. Hitting a baseball. So he's 6'8". I mean, this guy is huge. He's he hasn't done that great since the All-Star break. He's only been 1 for 21, so he's gonna die down. But it's just a matter of time. He's gonna pick it up. Maybe all that craziness that went on with the All-Star is kind of distracting him a little bit. But once he gets back up to it, I know by the end of the season this will definitely be a diamond. There are some other ones that I want to pick, but I'm sticking with Aaron Judge. I really feel with what he's done so far this year, once he gets back at his stats back from the All-Star break, 311 average. His on base percentage and slugging is elite level. His on base percentage is elite at 432. His slugging percentage is 649. I mean, his power is just incredible. So there's nothing more to say about Aaron Judge. The jury's out. This guy's gonna be diamond. All right, so next we're going to go over and we picked 3 pitchers. We got picked 1 starting pitcher. I also picked a relief pitcher and a closing pitcher that I feel are gold right now, but I feel that will make diamond. Let's talk about our pitcher. So my pitcher to pick that to go diamond is Alex Wood, okay? So far he's 11-0 on the year, okay? He pitched 6 shutout innings on 3 hits and only walk 1. I mean, this guy is on fire. I mean, this guy is amazing. He is just dominating. He's got 11. He's 11-0, and he's got 156 ERA. This guy is just elite at every single level. He's getting 4. His strikeout to walk ratio is 4.39, which is great. He's getting almost 11 strikeouts per 9 innings. All right, he's got he only walks 2 people per game. He is his home runs, so he's 0.2 home runs per game. His ERA is 156. His WHIP is 0.88. And he tends to, when people get on base, he strands them almost 83% of the time. So I mean, this card is affordable. I know he just moved up to gold recently, but I don't think it's going to stop there. If he keeps up what he's doing, and I think he will, and the way the Dodgers are going, you'll see this card going diamond. I really feel that way. Right now, there's only 1 diamond on the starting rotation for the Dodgers, and I think he's going to be up there. And it's just pick him up now, because I'm telling you right now, if he keeps it going, he's definitely going to be a diamond. So that's my pick. There are other cards that are probably be considered, but the way I look at it is, 11-0 and all those numbers, they speak for themselves. And he is at about, you could pick him up for about 1,500 stubs, which that's a pretty doggone good investment if he goes diamond. and you got a few of these up, because that's you can make 3,000 stubs on this guy easily. Well, I'm not saying he's gonna make diamond this week, but eventually, if he keeps this up, by the end of the season, this is one of those good long-term investments. Plus, he's a good pitcher, and he's good in the game too. So let's go ahead and talk about our next one. It's our relief pitcher. We're going to talk about Chris Davinsky, and he is 6-3. He is tied for first among AL relievers. He's got 11 holds. He's a versatile pitcher, so they use him in many different situations. They'll relieve close. He's got a 2.09 ERA and a .77 WHIP, and he has 72 strikeouts, and he only walked 3 people, and he's pitched over 50 innings. So he's a solid gold pitcher that I feel is on his way to being a diamond. He's getting 5.5 strikeouts per walk. He gets about almost 13 strikes per 9, so his K per 9 is 12.3, like almost 12.5. He's only walking like 2 guys per 9. He's got a decent fastball. His ERA is 2.73, and his WHIP is .82. So I think for the price, for the investment, this is a good. He's only going for about 1,000 stubs. You can pick some of them up. I bought a couple for under 1,000 stubs. So it's like a no-brainer. You really lose. If things go south, you're able to sell them. Quick sell them and get your stubs back. So that's kind of a good investment, a good solid investment there that I believe you guys should look into. Okay, and our last pitcher we got here is going to be Roberto Osuna for the Toronto Blue Jays. He's pitched a scoreless inning, and he's got his 23rd save yesterday over Boston. He's converted those saves. He's only allowed 3 runs in 31 innings. He's only allowed 3 runs over 31 innings. That's almost like 3 runs over 3 complete games. All right, and he is just continuously doing well. His numbers speak for themselves as well. He's elite at almost every statistic. His ERA 1.93, .7 WHIP. Walks per strikeout. Okay, so he's striking out 12 guys for every walk. He's almost got 12 strikeouts per every 9 inning, and he's walking less than 1 person per 9 inning. He's got a solid fastball, and he only gives up about .5 home runs per 9. The only thing is, he strands people 75% of the time, which is not the greatest. He needs to be able to strand more people once they do get on base. But this guy is solid. This is a diamond right now. I think this card actually, the stats there are probably better than some of the cards that are diamonds right now. So look for this card to get up there, and if you use this card as well, this is just a fantastic card to use anyways. You got that slurve, a lot like the Betances, and he's been slowly on the rise there. If you look, he's going around 5,000 or 6,000 stubs. So if you're buying him for 5,000 or 6,000 stubs, he's gonna make diamond. Your worst case scenario, you go ahead and quick sell him. But I think he's gonna be worth even more. I think eventually gonna go over the 10,000 threshold. You can make quite a bit on him. So keep an eye on this card. And this guy. Okay, so that was the last of the pitchers and the last of the position players. We're gonna go ahead and do some honorable mentions. I felt Nelson Cruz was deserved an honorable mention over Aaron Judge. Just because Aaron Judge is kind of, I just kept him in there because he's Aaron Judge. But Nelson Cruz is so far has gone 20 home runs for 9 consecutive years. So 9 consecutive years he's got 20 home runs. He just hit a home run yesterday, and he is on a team that's just home run. Everybody's hitting home runs. Kyle Seager, Danny Valencia, Mike Zunino, they're all kicking butt on that team, and he's just that there's some stuff going on in Seattle. They're knocking the ball pretty good. So I just wanted to do an honorable mention for him. I think he's got a good chance of making diamond. I think that's a good surefire bet. That by the end of the year is a good possibility. So if you could pick some of his cards up, and they're rather inexpensive. 5 or 6, about 5,000 stubs. So makes diamond. You're not gonna make a whole lot by quick selling. So. But I think it's a good bet. It's a good bet he'll do it. So then we got our next guy is A.J. Pollock. A.J. Pollock from the Diamondbacks. All right, he was a 2 for 3 with a pair of walks, and he got a run. He also stole a base on Saturday. All right, he's got he's been hitting well since 4th of July. So I'd say keep an eye on him. Not a whole lot of left fielders that are golds that I think are affordable, or I have a good chance of making diamond, but this is one of them. The other one, he's a center fielder. I apologize. The other one is Michael Brantley, and Michael Brantley is another one that I should get an honorable mention. He went 2 for 4 with the double and scored a run on Friday and got 4 RBI. He's now got 3 straight multi-hit performances. He's batting .368 since he came back from his injury. He's got a .298 average, and his on-base percentage is great. He's got some great plate discipline. The only thing is he doesn't hit for a whole lot of power. He's only got a .426 slugging, and so that's kind of weak. So that's where if he could just get a few more base hits, it's a good possibility he could improve and possibly make diamond. Then our other guy is Anthony Rendon, the third baseman for the Nationals. He went 2 for 5, and 2 RBIs and 2 runs in Sunday over when they beat the snot out of the Reds. So he's got 3 home runs and 9 RBI coming since the All-Star break. So he's just on fire since the All-Star break. Okay, he's hit 14 out of his 15 games. He's hit safely. He's got he's elite at plate discipline. Is elite. His walks he's walking 15% of the time. He's only striking out 13.7% of the time. His elite level is up there. His contact is elite. Is 3.318 average, and his on-base percentage and his on-base plus slugging is elite level as well, and his power is elite. So this guy, between him and Turner, you could pretty much, this was a toss-up. This was hard for me. I just felt that the Turner was just slightly better with the strikeout rate. That's why I picked Turner. But out of all these cards, Turner and Rendon, they really got a better chance. It's not if they become diamond, it's when. So if they keep up what they're doing, definitely pick them up. Okay, and then last but not least, good old Charlie Blackmon, center fielder for the Colorado Rockies. He went just Friday. He went 3 for 3, got a solo home run, and he got 3 runs. So he's batting in third right now, and this guy is just the lead on everybody. You should already know this guy is just killing it, man. His on base percentage is elite. His slugging percentage is .603. Get out of here. He's batting .325. All right, the only thing he's weak at is he doesn't walk as much as he should. Okay, he's walking, less than 1 per every strikeout. Okay, so he needs to pick up his walks. He's walking 7% of the time. All right, his strikeout rate is average, which is at about 20%. So if he can improve those 2 things, boom, it's going to shoot him up to. But I think the other, if he just keeps it up, he's going to go up there. He's gonna go to diamond. So, yeah, if you got a chance, pick him up if you don't already have him. He's kind of pricey. Yeah, that's one of the other reasons why I didn't put him in the lineup, in the position, because his price is a little expensive. But anyways, that's all I got. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Drop the likes. drop the drop the comments. I love the comments I got from the other ones. Check out my other videos on how to flip cards and stubs. And if you guys really enjoyed this, smash the like button, and I'll be bringing out some more content. Whatever you guys recommend or suggest, let me know what you guys want to see. And I went ahead and put a game together. I started playing some games with the silvers. I tried to play. I won like 2 out of 5 games. So with the silver cards, and that was tough. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna field these guys. I'm gonna put them in the line. Well, I already got the lineup set up, so I'm just gonna go out there and I'm gonna go ahead and compete with this team and see how I do. I'll be streaming that later on. So if you guys want to get in on there and watch the stream, okay. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Devil Duck 996. I'm out.